you know. We had some good chances, some real good chances, but they did as well. But then once we got the grips and picked the pace up second half, you know, what a win away from home. This is a difficult place to come. I know that the natives are restless and stuff here, but they'll do well and they'll beat sides here because it's such a difficult place to come. But I thought second half we were outstanding.
You touched on that early substitution. It's perhaps no reflection on Ollie Lee that he was replaced, but just a case of changing things tactically slightly and putting Glenn in that position.
No, I needed someone who's going to win headers in there, who's going to get on seconds and who's going to nullify their threat. So it was a thing on him. He has to get better at that because he's a wonderful footballer. But then when sides put someone on him then he has to get himself in the game, and he didn't do that. And I felt if we didn't do that, so I'm claiming one brilliant bit of tactical thing there, but we did it because to try and nullify their threat and then win the game, which we did.
And you mentioned the chances. I mean, Jordan Cook, it was a difficult one, but it's unfortunate to see it come back off the upright a few centimetres one way and it's in the back of the net.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good strike. I mean, to be fair, and I'm talking about the Pelly Reddick one. Pelly Reddick was clean in. He has to show composure. Now, this is what we're saying. We've got a great group. We've got a great group here. The people covet. People are wanting our players. But if they're going, I'm saying that he is the right place for him, because if we're going to send him to the next level, then that's what we need to do. It's not the first time he's been in and hasn't quite picked the right finish. We need to do that to be clinical, because that's what's going to win us games. But in terms of, let's not rest on any negative. Second half was outstanding. Scott Cuthbert came on, won every header, was immense, was colossal. Our midget centre half was brilliant. Mullins, Glenn Ray. That's why I love that kid. That's why I want. If I have a kid, that's what I want. Hopefully he's not as dull as him, but literally that's what I want, because he's right up there and I love him.
Sorry, I just composed myself after that. I mean, yeah, tremendous performance. A second half time going in slightly frustrated, not taking a couple of chances, but I mean, what do you say to the players at that time and to turn it around into what we've now seen yet again, a superb second half performance?
I was delighted that we weren't behind. I said to him, well done for coming level, because I didn't want us to have to chase the game. But what I said to him beforehand is, our pre-match meeting was, I don't care how we play today, I want to win. I want to win the game, because we are now on points in terms of promotion points. So we say we have a thing of two points a game and we're on it. So we needed that win. Now we've played so much better than that and not won the game. We've dictated games, dominated games. But I just said to them today, win the game, because no one will look at your performance, no one will look at anything else. What they will look at is where you are in the league. And where I said that was fantastic win.
A little bit of luck went our way with the opening goal. Glenn's got up with a header, but the defenders just put it straight in the bottom corner that we needed.
Yeah, I said sometimes you need that little bit of luck, but it's on a work free kick in terms of how we do it, and he's put it back into an area where we can score against. That's great play from him. But then there was a clinicalness. I mean, Jack Marriott's goal was superb, and then sending Jonathan Smith on, another game changer, who was unlucky probably to be left out, but probably needs a few minutes, and to pull a great ball and a clinical finish. And wonderful second half performance.
I mean, let's just speak about that goal for Jack. I mean, there was a couple of chances that we'd have expected him to put away on Tuesday night, but he's bounced back today and he's finished as we know Jack Marriott can. A little run to tee himself up and then left-footed are an absolute screamer into the top corner.
Look, the kid has certain elements of his game that are Premier League, right? His movement the other night against a real good Championship side was world class. If he puts those away, then he's top Championship Premier League. So we know he's going to miss chances now and again, but he showed that he bounced back with character and a real cutting edge, and that's what we know we're going to get from him, and we're delighted.
And then you spoke about your game changer. Smudger had provided the passes on Tuesday, and he's done it again today, intercepting, great run down the right-hand side, and then teed up Danny Hilton for his second of the season.
Well, we ask him to be ready, and as I said, at any time, they're not subs, they're not just going to not pick up anything. They're game changers, so when we need them, they have to come on. I needed Scotty Cuthbert after 25-30 minutes, he came on, was immense. I needed Smudge to come on, he was superb. I also needed Vassell to come on later on, he won a few headers and relieved pressure and so on. So it's all part and parcel of the squad. That's it. We've had a good day today, we've had a real good second half performance, but the win is everything.
And the win was celebrated by 1,700 Luton fans here today.
Immense again. They are. I'm fortunate enough to have, when I was at Brighton, we travelled really well at Brighton. Remember Fulham when I took over for 10 days? We took 3,500 of Brighton fans. And then today, and games like this, and at Leighton Orient and away last week, and we didn't give them the win last week, but they were outstanding today. Absolutely. I love our fans. They're immense. They are immense, our fans, to travel and they just make it a great atmosphere. The way they sing, they get behind the team, and it lifts them. That's why I said to them a couple of weeks ago, they can lift the thing. We'll respond, but they can lift them, and they did today. Credit to them. I love our fans.
And they really lifted in the second half. A tremendous 45 minutes, 3 goals away from home yet again, similar to Plymouth on the opening day.
Yeah. As I said, we had to grind it out. We were nowhere near our best. As I said, it was an ugly game, and we had to do all the horrible things well, and we did them from 35 minutes onwards. But as I said, we're just delighted. 3-0 away from home. I mean, this is a difficult place to come. As I reiterate, these are not a bad side, and I said they will get the results they need.
And we're coming now to the end of the run for the midweek games this Tuesday in the EFL Trophy. An opportunity perhaps to put a few more players out and give them an opportunity as a first team?
Look, we'll treat the EFL Trophy with the respect it deserves, but we have a squad here that needs to play, that needs to do well. And as I said, we'll make the odd change, but we still have to respect the trophy.
Lovely, thank you very much.